What's the sweetest petty revenge you've ever gotten? My son's elementary school hosts a sports day every year, and one of these events is the parents' 100-meter sprint. This race is a huge deal, because the kids get bragging rights for having the coolest dad if their dad wins. Well, last year, I came second to the dad of a kid who really doesn't get along with my son. The dad gave me this smug look after he beat me too, even coming up to me and telling me his family is superior to mine. I remember those words ignited something in me, and before I even knew it, winning this race next year became one of the main priorities in my life. The fact that my son was teased by that guy's kid on a weekly basis added more fuel to the fire. My son told me that the kid would sometimes even call me lame and slow. I took these words as motivation, and every time I went out to run, I'd think of the look on that kid's face when he realized that my son's dad was the coolest. As sports day came around, I had been training sprints up to 3 times a week, and I was ready to show everyone up. Of course, the kid and his dad were there, and just a few minutes before it was race time, the dad came up to me and told me, "Congratulations for second place." He held his hand out with a sly grin looking for a handshake, but I told him I had no time and needed to talk to my coach. I then immediately turned around to my son. I paid my son $5 to coach me, and my son told the dad to go away because he needed to talk to his runner. My son then told me my plan should be to run really fast, and I nodded seriously. The race was going to begin soon, and as I was about to head to the start line, my son randomly hugged me. "I don't care what place you finish. You'll always be the coolest dad in the world to me." I almost teared up hearing that and told him that I loved him, but that I was also about to whip some butt. He giggled, saying, "Get him, Dad." I walked over and lined up at the start line, thinking about how everything had come down to this, and when the start signal sounded, I took off with all my might. I pretended I was being chased by a lion to add even more adrenaline, and I absolutely trashed everyone and came in first. But that wasn't even the main highlight. The main highlight was that the kid's dad finished 4th. He had put on some lard over the last year, and I saw his kid walking away from him after the race.